I'm going to talk about positions of comfort. Many people have felt like praying has given them answers to their problems. Well, this is one of the best positions if you have a sacroiliac joint instability, and it will help to push you into line. So whether it's prayer or the fact that they're in a good position to make their body feel better, take your pick. The other things I want to talk about are anytime you have something that hurts a little bit, just annoying, you will be likely to eat or find drink or do something that distracts you from the pain. It doesn't have to be any more annoying than a mosquito bothering you. But if it's bothering you and you can't do anything about it, you will find that you'll pick up something distracting. And the reason food is the best, or drink, is that when you eat, blood comes to your stomach and diminishes the irritation, even to your ears, even the dog. The leeches that used to be used to take the blood away from an area by sucking it would bring relief because of the circulatory flow. Louis Pasteur, who was the one that invented germs. He didn't invent them. He discovered that there were these little things that would give you diseases. On his deathbed, he said, the organism, speaking of the germs, is nothing. The soil is everything. So if you don't have healthy soil, you're going to get more disease, you're going to get more misery, you're going to try to find ways to distract yourself from finding the answers. And the answers are the fun part of the game. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming, like today when we've moved from place to place trying to figure out how we could make it better for making the videos. Well, that's the beauty of being able to put your priorities first. My priority is to listen to the messages from the universe that gave me this wonderful setting. I do not go for people saying, it's not about you. That is one of the dumbest things I ever heard. Of course it's about yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. I have been thinking about what you said, Shaston, about why you think there is more homosexuality. It's because people feel like they'd like an arena that doesn't produce more babies. The terrible things that just happened in Paris, where I think 8 crazy gunmen killed hundreds of people that were having a good time in an arena of some sort. I don't remember, I don't have all the news about it. But I sent a comment to Time magazine about how many angry young men with guns were unwanted babies. I think the right to life people have a lot to answer for, because if you make a mother have a child when she knows in her heart she can't take care of that child,
you are producing a human being who is going to be deprived and angry. When do we wake up to that?
Done?
Oh, okay. The point is, you have to be able to take care of yourself, and you have to take care of yourself by not having a load that is more than you can handle. And women who, I think our next president ought to be Melinda Gates. The Gates Foundation, she was interviewed about how they give so much money to teach people, give people ways to control their whether they have babies or not, family planning. And she said they have found that in places where people have access to family planning, they lift themselves up. So, okay, now I guess you can get up and turn it off.
Okay.
It's very hard to change the opinions of people, even if they don't make sense. And I should realize that. And of course it took 80 years for people to realize they shouldn't be smoking, or for somebody to pin it down. But it seems to me like I've been doing this for like 75 or thinking this way. I had one of my friends, a doctor, I was commenting to him, and he knew how I thought, that I kept having a tendon snapping over my ankle on the outside, and I just, when it would happen, it seemed like I could get loose if I moved my foot around, but I didn't know exactly what was happening. Well, he reached down and he said, well, it's snapping out here because you need to loosen it up on the inside. And he took my foot and he loosened it up. And of course that was the answer. I was so proud of him because he had caught on to the system. Well, I was dating him then. Then one of the days when he was running between offices, he tripped on a step and pulled the bone loose, a chip of the bone of the ankle on the inside. And of course didn't pay any attention to anything I had to say at that point. The orthopedist put a screw in there. Well, the screw pulled loose. And I said, listen, let me loosen you up on the outside. I did, it was better. But it came loose again, and he put 4 screws in. Upshot of it was, long story, because it didn't fill in, and because even though I drew pictures and tried to explain it, I was not in the medical orthopedic picture enough to be listened to. And he ended up losing a whole year with infection. Well, when this kept pulling loose, the orthopedist took bone from the tibia and filled it in. And then this broke, so he had a broken leg too. And then he got an infection, and he had a PICC line and almost died. The irony of it is that he could see it when he was being casual and made the comment to me and fixed what I didn't see and I was right in front of, but he couldn't see it when he was in the turf protecting area of the medical profession. Now, here's another one that's just happened to me recently. I thought I had a spider bite. Oops, there's stuff in this pocket. Doesn't make it very convenient to show the spot. I woke up and there was a red spot here. And I thought, that's really weird. I've had that before. In exactly that same spot. Can there possibly be a spider living in my bed. I had changed the sheets and done everything. It was a round place, sore, a lesion, and it was like a bed sore. I'm an old lady, and I don't think I have bed sores, but evidently I had slept that way too long, and it was in exactly the same place. And I thought, that's too much of a coincidence. A spider's not going to find this same place to bite. Well, about 45 years ago, one of the kids' ponies had kicked me. I think I talked about my knee being out of kilter. This mean little Welsh pony, black Welsh pony,